Jennifer Lopez getting canceled over her concerts. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. You guys, I am here in Colombia. As you guys know, this is not my original background, but I'm here in Colombia visiting my family. As you guys know, my mom's best friend, dog of 12 years, passed away and she really needed me here. So I flew here overnight to be with her and I am here spilling tea with you guys. Once again, the weather has been so crazy, like raining, not raining, going all up in everywhere. So I was like, you know what, girl? We got to be inside, but at least I have some co-hosts. So these are my fake freaking Laboos that I was scammed with. If you guys have not seen that video, I'm going to post me unboxing them and finding out that they were fake Laboos. So they were Lafufus, and I'll put that towards the end. And of course, you know, we got Ariel. But listen, if you are brand new, as you guys can see, the whole vibe is like we're on a FaceTime call. So let's talk Jennifer Lopez. So she has been on tour in Europe, and she's been selling out. I mean, the crowds are crowding. I gotta give it up for Jennifer Lopez because I'll be very honest, when she had to cancel her tour here in the US because of alleged low ticket sales, I was very kind of like, you know, and, you know, I'll say it. I said, if she doesn't come out with like really big hit songs, I don't know if she's ever going to be able to fill an arena, you know, again. And girl, I'm going to eat my words because she has had massive crowds overseas. Anyways, so she's been doing her damn thing at 55 years old. I got to give it to Jennifer Lopez because I feel like we should be so lucky that as we age, we can still do what we used to do at 20. So, you know what? No negativity, no shade towards J-Lo. But there is a lot of talk over her vocals, okay? Because you guys know her vocals, I mean, listen, Jennifer Lopez is not known to be a vocalist. Let's be so for real. I do feel like she has put in so much work in her vocals. You can tell she's been hitting that classes. She's been really trying her hardest, which I can actually really much admire. And, you know, I know she knows she is not a Whitney Houston. She's not a Mariah Carey, but she's a Jennifer Lopez. And you know what, girl? I know that she may not have the best voice, but she has some good fucking songs. You know what I mean? But anyways, she was singing a song in, I think it was If You Had My Love, but I'm not sure. I'll post it here. But she was singing a song live. The microphone was definitely on, but people were not impressed. Check this out. So here's the thing. I read so many comments, and the comments that I was reading were like, oh, Jennifer Lopez, like, you know, she's such a bad singer. Jennifer Lopez is. Jennifer Lopez has never been a vocalist. Like, I don't understand why people are so like, oh my God, like everyone is getting scammed. She's not a singer. She swears she's a singer. I think in my heart that Jennifer Lopez must know that she cannot belt it out like Whitney, Mariah, Celine. But it's the same thing as for Britney. They all have their such unique voices. And you know, Britney was always getting criticized for not being like Christina and not being like Jessica Simpson and this and that. And I'm just like, girl, you know what? Not everyone has to belt out to be a singer. Do you know? I feel like to be a singer, you gotta have a good rhythm in your voice. You gotta know at least some keys and do some runs and, you know, do things like that. So I definitely feel like Jennifer Lopez is a wonderful performer. That is something that I will absolutely never take away from Miss Jennifer Lopez is the massive voice that she has. It's just astonishing. So I don't know, best friend. I really truly think that Jennifer Lopez getting criticized for this is like, you know, it's like it doesn't make sense to me because J-Lo, I never taken her as a real vocalist. I've taken her as a performer who I believe can sing, but she's not a vocalist. So, you know, people are being so outraged and saying that people should get their money back. And so I'm like, I'm sorry, girl. And you guys know I usually throw shade at J-Lo sometimes and we have fun with Miss Jennifer Lopez, but like, I'm sorry, but at 55 years old, like, I know a lot of people are saying that that's so played out, that this and that, but I believe that, you know, just because you're over a certain age does not mean that you got to act like a fucking old person. You know what I mean? If you still want to wear leotards and dance on fucking stage, do it. I always tell my mom and everyone, you know, it's all about mindset. You know what I mean? Yes, of course, these rich people, they have trainers and they have the best plastic surgeons and they have this and they have that. But that does not mean that they have different mindset. I mean, it's all about the mindset. If you feel old, then you're going to be old. If you feel sick, then you're going to get sicker. If you feel stressed, then you're going to fucking feel more stressed. But I really, truly think that it's all about mindset. Now, a lot of people are criticizing her for her outfits and saying, oh my God, you have children, this and that. You know what, girl? I just have to say, in my opinion, I think that's another form of like just shaming somebody. I just don't know. You know what it is? There's things about Jennifer Lopez that I just, you know, are not my style, but like, you know, she's not that bad. Like performing, I think she looks great. I think she's dancing phenomenal. And you know what? No, she does not sound the best. Her voice is absolutely, I would rather her lip sync, to be honest, but she takes pride at her vocal abilities, and I think that's okay. And every time I do a video kind of defending Jennifer Lopez, I get so much hate for it. So I know what I'm getting myself into. But I just feel like Jennifer Lopez is not doing the worst, you know, and I truly think that she's doing the best she can. And you know what? I will definitely eat my words on how she is still selling out because I did not think that she could. So anyways, what do we think? Let me know in the comments below. I love you guys so much. Here's me opening up my Lafufus. Anyways, happy Sunday, and I know this week is going to be very blessed, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah. I finally got La freaking boo-boos. La boo-boos. Girl, this filter is filtering. Bitch, why do I have eyelashes on, girl? Listen, I have been seeing La boo-boos everywhere. And I am currently in Colombia, in an island where my mom lives. I came here because her dog died. And it has been the most freaking just sad freaking thing in the freaking world. And I've been trying to like help her, and you know, she needs to heal and all of these things because it's been a little too much. So my comfort Ariel has been helping me. But anyways, we were out and about and I found Laboos. I hope they're freaking Laboos. It's giving Labubu encanto. So let's open my first Laboos. Please tell me if this is real Laboos because the lady said it was real Laboos. It's 55,000 Colombian pesos. That's like $25, okay? So I don't know about that, but I've seen people like rip it here. So opening my first fucking Labubu, bitch. Listen, I'm so excited. Like I've been so freaking, girl, this filter makes me not have a freaking upper lip, bitch. What in the crazy? I've been so freaking depressed and stuff. So now I'm like a little happy. Okay. All right. Okay. You guys ready? Girl, these are not Laboos. I could already tell because, bitch, because it goes all the way down, right? No, this is not a Labubu. I already know. Is this a freaking Labubu, bitch? Is this Labubu? Did I get scammed? I probably got scammed, right? You know what, girl? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna rock a fucking Lafufu. Is this a Labubu? I don't know what it is, bitch. Okay. Is this a can someone please confirm it? These are not Labubus. What in the Annabelle is going on here? Look at the head. Look at the freaking head. This is not a fucking Labubu, is it? I am gonna go and curse the What in the exorcism? What in the exorcism is this shit? Labubus don't do this shit. Look, what the hell? What in the carry? Oh my lord, I got scammed, didn't I? Well, you know what, bitch? I'm gonna keep you because look at this shit. This is such a fucking fake Lafufu, bitch. Okay, no, these are fake. These are freaking fake. But you know what, girl? At least let me get another pretty color, okay? Here, I'm mad. I got the same fucking one on top of everything. Are you kidding me? This one's head doesn't turn. I didn't get real Labubus. I mean, you know what? You're welcome into my life. Unless you are anything but godly, then you are not welcomed, okay? You need to be God's children. All right, you guys. Well, I got scammed in Colombia. Loving it. Love that journey for me. Okay. All right. Lafufu, my ass. All right, you guys. Here we go. Love you. I got scammed.